how often do you ever reach out to anybody and say, I'd like to work with you? You mentioned the Kerry Washington thing. Like, what do you guys just see each other at the NBC cafeteria, but like, you know each other because you're famous, and then one thing leads to another?
No, not quite like that. It's not really quite like that. I mean, I guess I'm in a position now, but that's a long process to get to that. It's not always like that. I've been fortunate over years to have different collaborations, but I don't always get seen in that too. It's taken me a long time to just get considered in the same category as other people I've seen in that. I have a lot of stories, believe me, I can tell you about being invisible, being fired from things and all that kind of stuff. So it's not all the rosy picture, it seems like. But a lot of my collaborations are very thoughtful too. I, my whole career, I've said no as much as I've said yes about
Really?
the thing. Oh, absolutely. I've never just jumped into things, because it's a job or whatever. I've always, and a lot of it, to be honest, if I'm going to be honest, a lot of it was out of fear in the beginning because I'm like, I don't think I can bring anything to that. I have nothing to say in that arena. So I've always tried to be in, and you can't always do that, by the way, in showbiz. Sometimes you just have to do something
You ever
because you have to
consider?
get a job, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here trying my hardest to imagine what you said no to, but you said yes to the highest profile, hardest, most consequential gig of all time, which was roasting the president of the United States at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, which was like at peak White House Correspondents' Dinner. Was any of those during Obama? I'm like, I can't imagine what you said no to.
Well,
Because you
honestly, I didn't say yes to that so much as that was part of my thing that I wanted to do years earlier. So I had kind of mapped that out as something I wanted to do,
uh,
and then it happened, and I was like, "Oh, this is great. This is what I wanted to do."
wow.
So that was more of a manifestation thing, which is a whole different conversation. Of where do I want to be? What do I want to do? And I've thought like that my whole career. So I've kind of mapped out the places I wanted to be. That's where the no's come from, where it's like um, figuring out where I want to go, what I want to do, and if it fits in that, great. Anything that fits in that thousand yeses. If it doesn't fit in that, I really have to carefully consider because it's going to take time. Everything you do is going to take your time away. So you have to be thoughtful about, is this worth doing that or putting it in there, or doing it here. So that's where the no's come from more than anything else, is being thoughtful about the path that I'm on, and whether it's the stories I want to tell, whether it was building my brand over the years of things that I wanted to do. So I wanted to make sure the projects I were doing fit in with something that I know I can, I have a point of view on or a take on or that kind of thing.